What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. Today I hit 500 subscribers yesterday. You guys sent me a whole bunch of Q&A questions down in the comments. So for hitting 500 subscribers, I've got my paper with all the Q&A questions that you guys sent me, and I'm going to be answering all of them today. So without further ado, let's hop right into it and go to the first question. First question that you guys sent me is, who is your favorite baseball player? Well, as of right now, my favorite baseball player is somebody on the Rays. If you don't believe me, you can look it up. His name's Chandler Simpson. He has run one of the fastest 60-yard dashes in a while, and I watched him execute a perfect bunt, and I want to be fast just like him, so he's my favorite right now. What position do I play in baseball? My main position's outfield. Sometimes I pitch, but hardly. I've played every position on the infield. The only position I've never played is catcher. I know, hopefully I answered the question. How long have I been working out? So this question's hard for me to answer because I've been working out somewhat, like over the past couple years, but it hasn't been consistent. Ever since starting this channel, this has probably been the most consistent I've been. Although I did have a rush in February 2 years ago where I just started pitching every day for like 2 months. And then I just lost it. I got sick, and then the motivation was gone, and that was the end of that. What grade am I in? I am a freshman. I will be going into sophomore year next year. How did you get 500 subs in a month? Also, just so you know, I'm reading these questions live. I didn't have any time to prepare for this, so this is my live reaction to these. Some of these I haven't read. So how did I get 500 in a month? Well, my biggest regret would be you just need to upload. I'm an overthinker. I admit it. I overthink things a lot. But you need to stop overthinking it and just get your content on YouTube. This is one thing that Mr. Beast said. It's like, your first video is not going to get 100,000 views. So stop trying to make it your perfect video. It's not going to be perfect. And even if it is perfect, it's only going to get like a couple views. You just need to post. You need to get out there, stop overthinking it, and just post. So that'd be my biggest advice on how to get 500 in a month. Just post. But special situation for me, a lot of YouTubers don't get 500 subs in a month. I'm really grateful for you guys giving me 500 in a month. That would be my one piece of advice. My other piece of advice would be, a lot of videos does not mean you're going to get a lot of subscribers. And I build a system based on, like, you guys subscribing makes me exercise. You guys need to brainstorm a little bit. Now, obviously, I said, you know, don't overthink it. But you've got to think it a little bit, you know. Like, you can't just go into a channel like, oh, here we go, I'm going to do this. You need to just think about it a little bit, but don't overthink it so that you're like, I got to do this in order to get my YouTube channel started. Just get the videos out there, because if you don't get the videos out there, there's somebody else in the world who's putting videos out just like you, and they're going to get the views and subscribers instead of you. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a younger sister. So we're a two-child family, so I'm the older brother, she's the younger sister. Does your family support the channel? Well, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. At first, I did not tell my family. I told my sister a couple days into the channel. She promised not to tell my mom and dad. I ended up telling my mom and dad 6 days into the YouTube channel. I was scared to tell them because I thought they'd make me delete it. I had a YouTube channel before. It was about baseball tips, and they made me delete that one when they found out. This time, though, I'm thankful they didn't make me delete it. So, does your family support the channel? I do annoy him sometimes when I come up to him and I'm like, Daddy, 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 I gained like 3 subscribers, you know, in just like the past like 30 minutes. And he'll be annoyed because I keep doing this to him, but I'm like, you know, I'm really excited that like I'm gaining subscribers. Like, you know, I act like a child sometimes. I mean, I still believe I am a child, but you know. How long do you plan on being a YouTuber? This is one question I can't really answer right now. To the best of my ability, I can say, I don't know, high school just kind of figures itself out. Like, you know, I'm going to be busy with school and baseball and whatnot, so obviously baseball season's going to be heavy. Not this one, but I mean next year and the years to come. But like into college, I don't know if I'm still going to be, you know, uploading. I hope so. Like if you guys grow the channel or whatnot, I might not like my dream's to become a baseball player, but like if this is growing and I enjoy doing this, I might make YouTube my full-time thing, kind of like Mr. Beast, Dude Perfect. You haven't seen any of them. That might be my full-time thing, but I don't know. I can't really answer the question right now. I can say I will at least try for the next 3 years until I graduate as a senior. I don't know what will happen from them then. If the channel's really growing, I'll consider it, but, you know, this is one of the questions where it's like I can't really answer it right now. What video games do you play? Well, my dad likes for me to play a whole bunch of sport games, Madden, FIFA, MLB The Show, NBA. I don't play online yet. I play mainly against the CPU and do challenges and whatnot. But I enjoy beating the CPU. I've played Rocket League sometimes, some other baseball games. Have you ever heard of Super Mega Baseball? Sometimes my sister will play with me, not usually recently because she's gotten older and so have I, and we have different interests. I like to do the sport games and she likes to do the games that we've got for her. But, you know, sometimes she'll play with me, and I hope that answers your question. Do you play any sports besides baseball? Not currently. When I was in 4th and 5th grade, I think 6th grade, I never remember, I played basketball. But then my dad was like, you got to choose one sport, and I wasn't really putting in the time for basketball. My grandpa had played basketball, and he shoveled snow, like when it snowed out, so he could shoot hoops, which I thought was incredible, but I just didn't have the same motivation as him to do it, so I decided, you know what, I want to pursue baseball, and that's where I've ended up the past couple years. What other hobbies do you have? Well, obviously exercising, if you can't figure that out already. Video games, obviously, that's one of my hobbies. Spending time with my family. I do like to do schoolwork. I do want to finish early. My plan is I'm homeschooled, so I want to finish by my junior year. I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, obviously, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, school's a hobby for you. I mean, in some parts, yes, but it's just like I want to get it done, so I don't really know if you call it a hobby. I do like to write books, though. Sometimes I've written a couple books, and my family's read it, and it's like, oh, well, not like a professional book where it's like 100 pages. It's like 10 pages long and whatnot. So it's not like you're going to call me a professional, like, author or whatnot. I just sometimes just like to write books for the fun of it. What is my max bench, squat, and deadlift? So I don't actually bench, squat, or deadlift yet, so I would say 0 right now. I will be doing that in the fall. I am going to start taking weights class to try and beef up for baseball, but at the current time that I'm recording this Q&A, I do not have any squat, bench, or deadlift stats for you right now. When I do get it, I will start telling you like what I'm at, but at the current time, I'm at 0 for all 3. Who's my favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber is Mr. Beast. And if you're all like, oh, you're just favoriting Mr. Beast because, you know, he's got a whole bunch of subscribers and he's the #1 YouTuber on the planet. If you're that way, fine, then I'll say my second favorite, which is Dude Perfect. You can look him up. But, so Mr. Beast, and if you're like, you know, then I'll go Dude Perfect because I do watch them sometimes as well. What made me think to start a series? What made me think to start a series was like I was just thinking in my bedroom, I'm like, what if I do this thing where people can check in every day and just watch me and support me as I go it, and there's more chances to be found with shorts. And that's how the series thing was born. And also I've seen other YouTubers do it. You know, I've seen like these 30-day challenges, like Ryan did like a challenge where he had to survive on 1 penny for 30 days, and he posted 1 video every day. So kind of like that series is. Am I ever going to start another series? Well, in the future, I do hope so. I hope that I continue the series and whatnot, and we keep that going. That is a goal of mine in the future. I am not stopping making series. They are going to keep coming. I want to thank you all for supporting it. Why did I want to be a YouTuber? Well, I've always seen all these other people, and it's been like, you know, they've grown to this big size, and it's like, I don't know. I'm recording this live, if you can't tell, so I didn't really have time to prepare for this question. Let me read it again. Why did I want to be a YouTuber? Well, obviously I told you somewhat that, you know, the big YouTubers. Now, I obviously am going to be completely honest with you because I don't want you subscribing to my channel if I'm not going to be honest with you, and you know I'm not an honest person. Some of it is for the money, just a little bit. Our family right now on income is not doing as well as we'd like, so a little bit of it is just to have some money there if I do grow. Now, obviously, I'm not doing it for the money. If this never makes a single dime, I'll be happy. You know, this channel is my passion. You all made it really incredible, and I want to thank you for watching. That's not the last question. Sorry, that's not the outro. The last question. I am on the last question now. Can you give me tips on how to gain so many subs? So one of you guys in the comments was like, you know, oh my gosh, you gained so many. Like, how in the world did you gain so many subs? I don't really know. Some videos of mine were popular, all right? So some of them was like the 60-yard dash one, you know, got me like 10 subs and got me 3,000 views. The most popular one was like me hitting 50 subscribers. I got 20 subscribers from that video alone. Just me posting, hey, thank you all for 50 subscribers, you know, if you like my content, like and subscribe. Yeah, I ended up getting 20 subscribers just because of that video, and I literally hit like over 50 in one day. I gained, so like, in the early morning of that day, I had 50. And the next day, like later that night, I had 109. So it's like, growth, one thing I've learned is growth is not steady. You can gain 20 in a day, and then you can gain 5 in like 2 days. You can't be mad that you're not gaining subs. So, to answer the question, can you give me tips on how to gain so many subs? The tip I'd give you is just like what I gave you before. Don't overthink posting the videos. You just need to go out there and you need to post the videos. Now, if you want to work on quality a little bit, sure. If you don't want, obviously, crappy videos that someone clicks on it, but you don't need to be perfectionist videos either. Because what's a perfect video if like 100 people see it and you get like 3 subscribers from it? See, you wasted an hour trying to make that video perfect and you gained 3 subscribers because of it. So don't focus entirely on quality, but at the same time, don't be spamming quantity either and not having any quality at all. So I edit some of my videos. If you can tell, some of my videos when I exercise have these like number things like right here. Like when I'm exercising, it'll say 1 through 5, you know, 15 through 25. Like when I do my push-up, squat, jumping jacks. I stopped doing it with the plank. I think I might have did it with the plank before. But editing the video a little bit. If you can't tell, I do use CapCut to edit my videos. So there's one tip on how to gain subscribers. I use CapCut to speed up my videos, to add text to my videos and whatnot. So that'll be my tip on, I guess, how you gain so many subscribers. I don't really know. Guys, you guys are amazing to get me this high. I don't really have a tip. Like, you guys got me like to 500 in a month. So I don't really know what I should give you for a tip. Can you give me tips on how to gain so many subs? I don't really know. That's the best I can do. I'm shell-shocked myself that I gained 500 in a month. Y'all are literally incredible as we start now pushing towards 750, 1,000. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you want me to do a part 2 to my Q&A, I am thinking about doing a 750 subscriber special for a Q&A. But if you're happy with just this one and there's no other questions you want me to answer, then that's fine. If you want me to continue my series, thank you so much for watching. And if you want me to continue the series, please just let me know down in the comments. Like, if you like the plank series, let me know. I might continue it if I get enough love in the comments. I might do a push-up series. I might do a squat series, jumping jack, lunges. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. I was trying to get this video that's 15 minutes, so I don't really know what to say anymore. Maybe thank you so much for watching. Maybe I'll answer one more of these. Other hobbies. I guess I can answer other hobbies. Sometimes when I go in my room, I will read my Bible. Sometimes I just go in there and it's like, I need a little bit of the word of Jesus Christ. Anyway, I hit 15 minutes now on my video. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. You want me to do another Q&A, comment down below, and share with your friends. Have a great day.